Hi, welcome to our channel, our chemistry class with Mr. Shaka. With this video, I'm going to discuss certain questions from ionization energy. So before that, I'm just coming with this more request with that. Please subscribe our channel because it is kind of a motivation for us to do more of this type of videos. When you come into the ionization energy, it is the definition of first ionization energy is very important. So the first ionization energy definition. So that comes as the energy needs to convert. It is that the gaseous element 1 mole to convert into single charge positive ion we call the first ionization energy. This is the first ionization energy. Right after that, the subsequent ionization energies occur like the second ionization energy. So in the second ionization energy, it is usually for already positively charged ion, maybe the carbon, already positively charged gaseous one, losing another 1 mole of electron in order to produce this dipositive gaseous 1 mole of ions by losing 1 mole of electron. Right after this would be the third ionization energy. So it's always come followed by the second ionization energy. So if I take the same example, it follows that already dipositive gaseous ion is now losing another 1 mole of electrons in the gaseous state in order to produce gaseous dipositive ion. So the first and the second and the third ionization energy, how to write the equations to represent, that would be quite often asking in examination questions, because you should know how to get the correct physical state, gaseous state and the gaseous ion and the gaseous dipositive ion, gaseous dipositive to gaseous tripositive when it reaches to third ionization energy. Another type of questions are asking variation of first ionization energy as go down group. I have taken the example of group 1. I took the examples the lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium 3, 11, 19. So this is 1s2, 2s1. 2s1 electron is the one to be removed. Here for sodium 3s1, potassium 4s1 electron and the rubidium 5s1 electron. So it is very often the ionization energy, first ionization energy decrease as go down the group. So the highest is for lithium and the least value is that biggest atom. So it is that ionization energy decreases. So can be represented this one as a graphical form also. We can represent the graphically the lithium being the small size and the size increases more and more shells added in 2s1 electron, 3s1 electron sodium, 4s1 in potassium, 5s1 electron to be lost in rubidium. So the value would be the most highest when the size is the smallest and the least when it reaches to biggest in size, and it could be graphically represented. We can see the values are decreasing. So the highest the first ionization energy comes with the smallest size, so that the lithium has the highest first ionization energy compared to the others, and it is having this kind of variation. This the first ionization energy as go down a group. So we can show that the reasons for this one. So to explanation comes with the reasons why first ionization energy decreases go down the group. Number one is that the mix size increases. You can see that size increases because that outer electron shell become further away from the nucleus. At the same time, increasing shielding increases means it is based on the shielding. It is more and more shield electron shells are there in between the nucleus and the outer shell, so which covers the outer electron to be lost from that. Only the issue is the nuclear charge increases, but it has less value compared to the other two factors. These two factors are usually overweigh the third factor of increase in nuclear charge. So basically ionization energy decrease is depending on these two factors, the atomic size as well as shielding increase as go down the group. Next one is the variation of first ionization energy has go across a period. It is taken the example of period 3 elements starting from the sodium ending with the argon. The atomic size slightly decrease over there because nuclear charge increasing. Start with 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. So there would be that gradual decrease in the atomic size due to more and more protons are present inside the nucleus. So outer electrons are attracted strongly. So we can represent this graphically as well. The ionization energy versus it is the atomic number: sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. So it is the elements are being listed or the atomic number. So it is silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. So this is the general pattern of ionization energy kilojoule per mole across a period. So if it is the sodium has a value, obviously there should be the magnesium has a value is bit higher because the nuclear charge is higher, but there is a reason for aluminium to become slightly less, and the silicon should be again having the higher value, phosphorus also having the higher value, and the sulfur again having the slightly less value. Chlorine would be having the higher value and the argon would be having the highest value. So our trend would be variation of this the first ionization energy across the period would be having two discontinuities. It follows up with the period 3 as well. So it is based on this where we can get an idea about how it is being clearly mentioned that it is the variation of this the first ionization energy as well as across this part would be a period. So there would be the similar pattern, but why this? If there is no such discontinuity, it is basically ionization energy should increase. Two discontinuities are very often to see the group 3 and the 2 discontinuity, and the group 6 and the group 5 there is a discontinuity. So very often the questions are targeting why aluminium first ionization energy is less than the magnesium, which is the first discontinuity. This is 13 and the 12. Answer comes this electron is lost from 3p1 subshell and the 3ps3s subshell is full for aluminium. Magnesium it is 3s2 subshell completed, electron to be lost, obviously more energy is needed. At the same time, the 3p1 electron is slightly covered by filled 3s2 subshell, so the value becomes somewhat less than this is for magnesium. This is the explanation for the second and third group, the difference in ionization energy. Again, there would be the questions are targeting why phosphorus is having kind of higher value than the sulfur. It is that sulfur 16, phosphorus 15. This is the P4 subshell. This is P3. That means it clearly shows there would be this kind of P subshell 3 orbitals, and it would be one orbital is paired in sulfur, and the phosphorus it is all three orbitals in phosphorus. Each one that electron is occupied, which is needed a lot of energy as it is half-filled stable state of this 3p3 is kind of stable. Here there is that electron is being paired in this orbital. So electron repulsion causes the ionization energy in sulfur slightly less than the phosphorus. So we see this kind of discontinuity, but generally it is increasing because the nuclear charge increasing, number of protons increasing. Therefore, more strongly the electrons are attracted by the nucleus. Obviously, more energy is needed to give electrons away. I hope you understood this basic information given to with this ionization energy, where the questions are quite often asking in past papers. Hope you understood. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe our channel. Thank you so much. Meet up you soon with another video.